What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Give it a chance to let everybody know that I'm going live. How y'all doing? Robert Lee TV. How you doing? How you doing on this lovely Thursday night? How y'all doing tonight? Let everybody know I'm going live. We will be broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. As you can see in the title, you can't run out the telephone booth. Well, this comes from I did a lunchtime live today, and one of my brothers that I used to work with, Rico Hobbs, he asked me a question on social media, and it was a kind of a long question. Some of y'all saw it; it was up on the live and this, that, another. I'm gonna try to break it down. He was saying, how do you deal with somebody as a man? He's talking about as a man. How do you deal with uh, being a man and being with somebody that you see the woman that you're dealing with, she doesn't handle her money properly. She doesn't, she just spends some money. But as a man, I'm trying to reconcile in my mind. Can I keep supporting myself by supporting her like he broke it down? He said some cell phone bills, get a little hair done, a little extra, something like that. He said, I don't pay no car notes or nothing like that. But how can you deal with it? How do you know if this relationship, if it's where you're going? Because it was so long, I didn't read all of it. But I tell you what, I read some of it because I want to make sure that I'm getting the brothers down. So I appreciate those individuals coming in. Like I also said tonight, if you have a comment or something like that, you want to ask a question or whatever while we're doing this live, you can. I will always go back to my YouTube channel and I will actually answer the questions. But let me read part of it because I gave most of it by saying, making the comment that I did. And what he was saying in the comment, and that's where the title come from. We're going to get into what I mean by that. You can't run about the telephone booth in these relationships as a man. And this is for a man because a man was the one that asked, that actually asked the question. I think he just popped in on, he liked the live here. What's up, Rico? Me and Rico Hobbs used to work together at the Pillar Farm. What's one of our family members, because like I said, we feel at the Pillar Farm, we were all family and this, that, and another. So how you doing? Hey, Trace, baby. Hey, how you doing? Glad to see you here on the live. But let me go to that question that he had. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna try to do it here real quick. But give me a second because I know everybody's tuning in. I want to make sure I did give the brother respect because I may be misinterpreting some of the things that he said. But one of the things, like he said in the post and stuff like that. Let me go here real quick. Hold on. What my brother Rico was saying was, I wanted to know how haphazardly has the woman been in handling her finance, so that I can predetermine if I am able to help sustain her or keep myself afloat. If that is the case at some times, because traditionally I've been doing the half in my past relationship with females, and the Christmas gifts and a couple of nail shop visits and hair fixes here and there, the dining out, the sometimes cell phone bills, or maybe a laptop. That's extra on me. A little gas money here and there, maybe a car insurance sometimes, but no car notes, and I don't pay student loans and no patience for female habits or gambling problems. So that's what my brother was actually asking. What's going on, Crystal? How you doing, Crystal Tucker? No, baby, it's 1045 Mullet Station Road. Now 1034, you might be able to say that's jail lease, but the where we all it's all the same compound. 1045 Mullet Station Road and 1034 Mullet Station Road. That's jail lease. That's where the young ladies are located. But hey, Diana, baby, hey, how you doing, everybody? But that's what my brother Rico. So the title is say you can't run out the telephone booth, and basically I'm gonna break it down. I read some of it to you. My brother was saying, he was asking, well, how, what's up? That goes back to what I was saying on my lunchtime live today when I was talking to my sisters. When I was talking to the sisters today about what do you bring to the table. Basically, what I'm saying is a standard. A lot of times, and I would say to Rico or any man that is going through this and want to know how to do this, This is just my advice. That doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. You can ask some other people. I'm just giving you, because the brother asked me the question, I'm giving you my answer. Now, I'm gonna get into where that title comes from, but like I said before, it's your standard. One way to look at it is like this here. It's just like credit repair. If I'm doing, if my standard is credit repair, and I'm on page 50 in the credit repair book, that's what I'm on. I'm on page 50. But the woman I'm with is on page 25. Some people gonna say we on different pages, but now we in the same book, because I may be on page 50 repairing my credit, but this sister down here is on page 25 trying to repair her credit. Let me say, Rico, is you trying to clarify this someday? Good evening, my brother Robert. I just wanted to know what the sisters have to say by my expectations building a relationship. Is something long term, monogamous? What price do I have to pay, and what is required and what is accepted? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get into that, brother. I know you and sisters, y'all see it coming up on Facebook. If you like to respond to my brother, you can, and this, that, another. But it's still the same title. You can't run up out the telephone booth for everybody. I add that on to it. You can't. My daddy gave me, tell you what my daddy gave me that. But what I was saying was that in a relationship, a lot of times, man, that's what I can deal with you. You are at least. You are at least in the same book. You trying to repair your credit. I'm on page 50, but you on page 25. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I can work with that. But if I'm in a credit repair book and I'm trying to repair my credit, and this is where I'm going, and this is how I'm doing that, and I look over here, you got a Vogue magazine. We're not on the same page. We're not even in the same book. A lot of times in relationships, what men try to do is, you got to understand, like I said, just like I told my ladies, like I said at lunch, brothers, it's the same way with us. We got to have a standard, man. When we get to certain age, when we get to 30, when we get to 40, when we get to 50 years old, if we actually got something going on, you know what I'm saying? We got a standard. We have a standard that we go by. You know what I'm saying? In other words, put it like this here, man. How you predetermine if you can deal with this woman? Look, you can have a conversation, because here's one of the things we get into. You can't tell me how to spend my money. You can't tell me what to do with my money. You're right. You grown. As a woman, that woman's grown, and she want to fuck her money off, and she want to spend her money on clothes and whatever she wants to do and all these different things. She got all the rights in the world to go ahead and do that. That's her thing. That's all right. But you know what? If you have a standard, if you have a goal, you have a plan, that type of behavior does not fit your standard, does not fit your goal, does not fit your plan, that right there is not for you. You can't do that. Now, a lot of times we may see individuals, go back to what I was saying with the title. My daddy said, you cannot run up at the telephone booth, son. Don't do that. In other words, man, stop trying to save some people. Some people, look, you may see a woman that's struggling. You don't run about to tell, oh, well, I'm going to help this sister come up. I'm going to help her, help her have a better life and this, that, and another. You got to have a conversation with this female, because you got to understand, just like we talk about men, there are some women that are happy where they're at. They like spending their money like they like to spend their money. Their mentality is where that mentality is. I'm not getting into good or bad, but their mentality is where their mentality is located. So if that's where their mentality is located, and you know that don't fit you, don't go over there trying to help. Remember, I did an old live. Rico maybe don't remember, or any other brother that may see this. I did an old live, like I said, brownie points. Yeah, you could help a sister out. You can do all that, but are you doing it from the heart because you want to see the woman do better? You want to help the sister out, or when you help this sister out and you do something for her, you're expecting something in return? That's brownie point. I'm gonna pay the telephone bill. I'm not saying you, Rico. I'm just encompassing everything. When you pay a telephone bill, when you help with a car note, some insurance and this, that, and another. Are you the type person, hey, I did that. Look at me. See what kind of man I am? You know, I did that for you. Look at what kind of man I am. This, that, another. You gonna mess with me? This is the kind of man I am. This, that, that's brownie point. You know what I'm saying? But how you predetermine what is your standard? You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm gonna use what you said. If I, like I said, I have a plan. If I have a plan for my money, I got a plan for my money. You know what I'm saying? I got a strategy. I got this, that, and I see this person. I can't bring you into my world. Because what you're going to do, we're going to have more discussions about money and how to spend money. You're going to get in your feelings because I'm going to turn around and tell you, no, I'm not finna pay for your nails this week. Baby, you need to be responsible for your own cell phone. You know what I'm saying? You need to take it, even when it comes to husband and wife. Hold up, baby. We had a plan here. That's why I tell people, before you walk down the aisle, you need to ask certain conversations. There are questions that you ask when you in a friendship, when you first meeting a woman, you in a friendship. Then there are certain questions you ask when you are dating. Then there are certain questions that you ask when you in courtship. Then there's some understanding and still some more questions you ask in the engagement. And there's steady communication going on in a long-term relationship all the way up to a marriage. But see, a lot of us, man, and as men, like my daddy said, man, we trying to run up out the telephone booth. We're not. Superman was a fictional character. Superman was not real. So he was a fictional character. So running into the telephone booth, changing into your superhero outfit, it's not going to endear you to that woman. You see what I'm saying? If you have to pretend, if I can do that, okay, here's the question behind it. You got to be real about your money. You know what I'm saying? Look, can you afford your telephone bill? I mean, your cell phone bill, her cell phone bill, your car insurance, your car note, her car note. Can you afford to get, just like I said, I went to the shop, they got cut up. Can you afford getting your own cut up, then getting her hair done? Can you afford to can you do that? Is it going to put a strain on you? And sometimes, man, regardless of what, a lot of dudes trying to put these fronts on like they really got that kind of money and this and another. Man, be real with yourself, baby. I can't. Like I said, y'all know me. I tell you, I mean, I'm on mobile. I'm on Metro PCS. I'm on Metro. I pay $60 a month, player. I got the money to pay for AT&T, but baby, look, I pay $60 a month for that phone. Everything on the internet, whatever. Here's $6 going back to bed. I ain't worried about. Man, I'm with AT&T. I'm with Verizon. That y'all know me. I ain't on that kind of thing. I ain't on that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't worry about that kind of thing. But one of the realities is when it comes to this, how do you know if you are in if you should be dealing with somebody in a particular relationship and it's financial, or you trying to build with a particular woman? You got to know who you are. What's your standard? And yeah, people can spend their money like they want to spend their money. That's not an issue. That's not a problem in this, that, another. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem for a minute. But the reality is, when you in that type of a relationship with somebody, what you do is you got to be real with you. Hey, I don't mess with somebody that fuck their money off. Well, that's your opinion. Yes, that's my opinion. You may not feel like you fucking your money off. You may not feel like you blowing your money. I don't care nothing about you talking about, I got the money, I got six figures. To me, that's blowing money. And I'm not going to bring somebody into my life where I'm going to have unnecessary conversations. So there's no need of me going beyond other than a friendship with you. That's it. I don't need to try to build up with you. I don't need to try to be in a relationship with you. I don't need to try to do all that. Because and it's not about being cheap. It's not about being cheap. If I got a plan, something like I told the ladies, if I got a plan, a goal, and this, that, another, what can you do to help me with that? So again, flip it back over here to what my brother Enrico is asking. How can I determine if I should be with this woman or not? You know what I'm saying? So what ends up happening is you have to be real about your life. You got to be real about your life. If you got a plan for your life, you don't pull no damn weight. Just like we tell women not to drag nothing ass dudes around, men, you don't drag nothing ass women around. If she's more worried about lay fronts and all that old kind of shit, that's where her money going. And she ain't conscious. Like I said, when I first started out, she's not trying to repair her credit or anything like that. That's not what she's doing. You need to leave that gal alone, man. That because you and her are not on the, y'all not in the same book. Forget the page. Y'all not in the same book. This don't have nothing to do with being cheap. You leave that woman alone because that woman ain't going nowhere. She ain't trying to do nothing. And if you bring that woman into your life, she's going to end up causing more problems for you than anything else in this life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to end up happening. So a lot of times, how you do what you do with that, you got to ask yourself. And another thing is, before I go there, men also need to be real. Stop talking with your wallet, man. Stop talking with your wallet. Now, you can have accomplishments, you can have a good job, you could be running a business, you could be doing certain things that got your life going on, but you don't talk with your wallet. That ain't what you do. Because if you talk with your wallet, like my daddy used to always tell me, if you go on, if she go on your wallet, you need to go on her purse. You see what I'm saying? Because if you talking as if you got all this money and you gonna take care of that, you gonna do all this. When you do that talking, some women are gonna, and I ain't gonna say some women gonna put your ass to the test. You say you got money like that, they finna see if you got money like that. They finna hand you a bill. They finna charge you something. So keep it real, man. It doesn't mean anything because 9 times, just like with the sisters, there are some women out here. A lot of these women doing all this floss and fun, talk about eyelashes and lace fronts and all this. They ain't got no money. They hoping and praying that they can find somebody that's gonna pay for the nails, like my love Diana told me today. It's called the French manicure on the toes, and this that's what they hope for because they can't get it on a regular basis. That's the reality behind that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go. Give me a second, y'all, real quick. Let me see what Crystal Tucker, Crystal, my sister Crystal. These people must be in their 20s, nails, hairs, phones. I totally agree. Men who talk money from the door do not have any money for real. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Crystal was right on that. And that's what I'm saying. When you hear women telling men that they need to pay so many bills and this, that, another, that's how that is. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Give me a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Had a minute. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I had an emergency right there. I had to take care of real quick. But I'm back. I'm glad some of y'all stayed. I see I still got 3 hearts up there. Still got 1 person on here. Let me get back to what I was actually saying. Um, like I said, I apologize for that, Paul. I'm still might keep this stream up or whatever the case may be. But like I was saying to my brother Rico, what I was saying was you can't run out the telephone booth for every woman, man. You can't. Not just solely for him, but any other brother like this here. And Crystal Tucker said the same thing on her post. Men that talk with their water really ain't got no money. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you also as men, you have to understand what is your standard. What is it that you go by? How you want your life to run? How do you want your finances to go? Because a lot of times you get into these relationships, people bring when you get with somebody, like I told you, when I was telling my sister this morning, when you sit at somebody's table, you know, are they suitable for you? You may be compatible, you may like each other, you may like the way each other look, and this, that, another. You may not have a problem with that, and this, that, another. But the reality is, are you suitable? And you find that out when you sit at the table, when you ask certain questions. And a lot of times, like I said before I have to make that quick pause and take care of some stuff there. The reality is, man, look, you got to be real with yourself. You know, you don't go out here, not saying Rico said this, but you don't go out here on the town, man, and pretend like you're a multi-millionaire, man, but you ain't making that but $30,000 a year. You don't go out here on the town, man, and break yourself trying to impress a woman and this, that, another with some sort of gifts and this, that, another. Because like I said again, we are human beings. When we get to 30, 40, and 50 years old, there are certain things that we as men and women should already be doing. Like I told my sisters this morning, some of my sisters understood where I was coming from. Some gave me some comments, but I still say, if you meet a man, he can't cook he don't know how to cook a meal. He don't know how to run a vacuum cleaner. He don't know how to wash no clothes. He don't know how to do nothing. I'm just saying for me. Now this is just my opinion. I'm looking at the brother, man. How do you wash it? Do you let clothes just pile up in the thing, or do you take them by your sister's house and your sister wash them? If your mama's still living, do you gather up all your clothes and you in your 30s, your 40s, and your 50s, and you gather up all your clothes? Because some brothers 50 years old still got their mama around. Do you gather up your clothes, and the next thing you know, you going by a woman's house clean? It's the same way with a brother. You got to ask yourself, well, baby, you got the cell phone, whether it's AT&T, Verizon, or whatever the case may be, Metro PCS, baby, you got a cell phone. You mean to tell me you can't take care of your cell phone? You mean to tell me you can't pay your own cell phone bill? You got to ask yourself that. Are you going to take care of your own cell phone bill? That's another question you got to ask. Are you going to? Can you do? I'm looking at you as a woman. If you broke and you trying to pay for your cell phone, but you still trying to figure out a way, you making a partial payment on a cell phone so you get your toes done and your nails done. But like I said, you know, in these days and times now, we don't have landlines anymore. We don't have landlines now. So everybody has a cell phone. That's their main phone. They don't have. So baby, that's your mode of communication. That's how you talk to people. So you know it's important to keep your cell phone going. But you're gonna make a partial payment on your cell phone to keep it rolling or keep some sort of phone service inside it. But so you can get your nails and your feet done. Or if you got to, well, wait a minute, I'm just going to get my feet done. I ain't going to be nail done because I need to get my hair done. In other words, what I'm saying is, as a man, you need to check that. You need to look at that. That's what my dad meant. You can't run about the telephone booth, man. Now, man, Superman and I'm adding that Superman is a fictional character. Superman is not real. You understand what I'm saying? That's fictional. Superman, every time Lois Lane get her ass into some shit, Superman would run inside the telephone booth and change into Superman and go fly and rescue No. Because we as men, and I'm gonna be honest, some brothers might get mad at me for saying this. I don't expect my woman to be Wonder Woman. I don't expect her to spin the fuck around and all of a sudden she got a magic lasso. When I get my ass in a crack, when I get fucked up on the time, I don't expect her to. But I tell the ladies like that, baby, you ain't Wonder Woman. You can't. Sometimes, man, in this life, to keep that drama and dysfunction and stuff like that out of your life, you got to sit back and say, can I afford to have this person in my life? And this is what like my brother Rico was asking. He wanted the comments from the ladies. So, ladies, if you see the comment in there, give him his comment or whatever. But again, the reality is, man, look, as a man, no, man. You know, how do you predetermine? I see how you handle your business. In my opinion, the way that you handle your business will not fit with me. And you got to be okay with that. And I tell brothers, man, you got to be okay telling that big booty gal like I said, telling that big booty gal, that nice looking woman, whatever the case may be, whatever she's doing, you got to be able to tell that woman, "Dog, baby, you going about your business." Because if I bring you in my life, we're not going to be able to have fun conversations because the stuff you're going to be doing is going to irritate me. It's going to get on my nerves. I'm already going to be in a relationship. It ain't always going to be peaches and cream. If we get married, it's not going to be peaches and cream. There are going to be some days that I definitely don't. I'm definitely not into you. I'm definitely pissed off at you. But I know this here. We always going to have a disagreement about money. No, I don't need you in my life, baby. You go ahead on. You a sexy motherfucker. You got some ass on you, baby. But no, you go on about your business, baby, because I'm not going to waste my time messing with you. And that's what men need to do, just the same. Like I said, we ain't too much different. The advice for sisters is exactly the same for men. No, man, you know, he was talking about, you know, that's okay, I pick up. But here's the thing behind it. How do you avoid those type of women? There's a reality that you got. When you have a certain mindset, you be able to see it. See, if your mindset is similar to hers, you're not gonna see wasteful money. If you fuck your money off, when you deal with a woman that fuck her money off, you ain't gonna see that because y'all both messing your money off. You're not doing anything with your money. You're not building your money. You know, it's the same way. If she barely making it and you barely making it, y'all ain't really gonna sweat each other because you really can't say nothing. You can't talk about her not having shit. She can turn around and cuss you back and say you ain't got shit. Neither one of y'all lying. Ain't nobody lying on each other. Everybody, y'all both tell the truth. Sister, you ain't got shit, and you right about him. He ain't got shit. So is that the reason why y'all together? Like we say that trauma bonding. Is that the reason why you doing it? Another thing, I'm not saying to Rico, because I know he might still be on. I'm not saying to Rico. We got some men out here on the town. That's a very dangerous look, man. Let me say this, man. That's a weak ass dude that you go after women that you can see they're struggling. And what you gonna do? You gonna treat them like a carrot, like the horse and the cat and the carrot. You gonna dangle that in front of, baby. I'm gonna pay something to get you to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous game you playing because, like I said, some folks choose not to get their ass in, but some people, man, are really going through something in their life, man, and you playing with them, man. Because the only reason why you paying for a cell phone bill, you think a cell phone bill gets her on her knees with her mouth open. You see what I'm saying? That's what you paying cell phone bills for. That's why you paying rent. That's why you getting hair done. That's why you getting nails done, because your return gift is gonna be sex with the female. And once you get tired of that, then you disappear. Now you wonder why you got the drama in your life. You see what I'm saying? When you as a man, when you are serious about your life, certain shit you don't tolerate, and when you see it, you will leave it alone. Now, some people say, Robert Lee, you judge a book by its cover. Well, sometimes the cover of the book, the title of the book, is telling me exactly what's in the book. Yeah, you can write a book and the next thing you know, it ain't had nothing to do with what the title of the book is. But sometimes a book title is telling you what's in the book. And sometimes, man, you can look as a man, you can sit back. That woman ain't taking care of her business, man. She ain't paying her bills like she should. She ain't. I can see this, man, because every time I turn around, help me. If you a man that throwing out that guilt trip shit, if you the man, if you want to be the man, help me with this. What kind of man is you to see a woman struggling and this, that, another? Well, what kind of woman are you? What kind of human being are you that's in a struggle mode? Have you addressed the reason why you struggling? It's just like the brother. Have you went out and got your GED? Do you have any college? Do you have an associate? Do you have a bachelor's? Do you have a master's? Do you have a PhD? Do you have a trade? Do you have a license? What are you doing as a human being so you won't have to sit around here and rob Peter to pay Paul? In other words, like I said, Metro PCS, $60 a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, and every month I pay it $60. I don't need no one to pay my cell phone bill. Like I said, I went to the barber shop. I paid the $40 to get this. I didn't ask my woman to pay for my hair to get cut and all this. I do that myself. I don't need you to do that. That's not your requirement. I take care of me. I keep the sexy on for me because I like looking good myself. I don't like looking homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's just keeping it real. So I don't ask you to do anything for me. If you do it, I appreciate it, but it's not a requirement. And it's the same thing with men. If you want to, well, man, these women out here, so why are you talking to struggling ass women? I would ask a brother the same question. Why are you talking to women? Why are you talking to struggling ass women? These women ain't got nothing going on. They always got a bill problem. Lights are always fucked up. Car notice behind. Insurance getting canceled. What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Baby, instead of you paying like I'm going to use one of the things that Rico was talking about. Instead of you paying the insurance, you might turn around and say, baby, look, you need to get liability on that motherfucker. Because you need to be able to pay your insurance. Well, what the fuck am I for? You can't pay no, baby, that's your car. That's your car. That's your vehicle. And you need to be able to keep insurance on your vehicle. In the state of Tennessee, they require liability. I want full coverage. Well, you need to make enough money to be able to put full coverage on your car. As of right now, you cannot afford full coverage on your car. You need to put liability on it. You know what I'm saying? You need to put liability on, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all know me. Like I said, we got some people out here on time. You can't even put you driving without insurance. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't afford it. Well, you shouldn't be driving. That's true. We can go back and forth, but I'm breaking it down for the brothers, not just solely because Rico asked it. I'm breaking it down for the brothers. That's what time it is. When you get to a certain point, see, when you like Crystal Tucker that came in, my sister Crystal that came in and asked the question on my live and this, that, another. Like she was saying, you know, these folks in their 20s. Yeah, when you 20 years old, like I said, with my son, he 18. Every time he walk around the corner of the mall, he gonna see some cute ass girl. He gonna see some girl with a body because you like that young bull running down there and want to mess with every female cow that you see. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. When you get to 30 and 40 and 50 years old, man, you need to have a standard, man. Just like with the sisters, brothers, the reason why y'all got drama in your life with women, you fucking with folks that ain't got their shit together. Just like you hear the women, it's the same for them. Some of you dudes, man, need to come up off that tip, man. If you trying to get yourself together, or you halfway there, or if you want to, go out and be bossing and bragging and say that you got it going on like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and say, okay, I got it going on, or whatever the case may be. Man, you go out here on the town and mess with women that ain't paying their bills, ain't got their life together, got a lot of drama, got a lot of dysfunction. You bring that into your world, understand, indirectly or sometimes directly, you're going to have drama. You're going to start having dysfunction. Things are going to start going awry. And Robert Lee, why does that happen? That goddamn woman you fucking with. That broke ass motherfucking woman you fucking with. That low self-esteem ass woman you fucking with. That woman that don't have any boundaries. That woman that don't have any standards that you fucking with. That's the reason why your shit is going wrong in your life. And that's why. So at some point in time, man, you got to understand as a man, you got to do what you got to do. What you said, Crystal? And she said they love those kind of women. And like I said again, I understand what my love Crystal is saying, Crystal Tucker is saying. A lot of men out here on the town, man, that's true. You because he just like anything else, it's called control. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to do a whole lot. I don't have to have a real conversation. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to have a conversation. All I got to do is do a 2-piece, maybe a movie, let you ride around in the car, take you some motherfucking well. I got me a motherfucking gal. But the thing about it is, I'm not instilling anything in the woman. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not sitting up here like, well, baby, my insurance should lapse. Well, baby, why is your insurance lapsing? Like I said, you got full coverage, baby. You can't afford full coverage. I'm not saying, baby, you can't afford. Well, you supposed to be public. Why don't you pay my insurance? No, ma'am. Because if I pay your insurance, if I start paying your motherfucking insurance and shit like that, let's say we break up. Now you're back in the same boat you always been in. Baby, show you set up. See, that's what a man supposed to do. I'm supposed to inspire you to shore yourself up. Get your shit together, baby. Get your shit together. You can't afford full coverage. Go get liability, baby. Now, if you get mad at me, and see, that's what I'm talking about. If you get mad at me because I'm saying that, then like I said, my sister came in. She was talking about. She gave me a boom on that. Thank you, Crystal, baby. The next thing you know, you get into a relationship with somebody, and all of a sudden now you looking at the woman. She mad because the shit coming from, and some of my Crystal can probably tell one of my sisters on here. Your shit, you start to see your real hair up on the lace front. The lace front is coming up. The eyelashes ain't sticking right. The nail is missing off the little finger, and this, that, another. But you trying to figure out in your mind. You trying to figure out in your mind, how am I going to? I got to repair it. I got to get a new set on the hand. I look down at my feet. My feet ain't crusted, but the polish that kind of faded away or is flaking off. In other words, it needs to be redone. I can't afford the feet, but the feet is cheaper than the hand. So what I can do is I can let this shit stay the way it is, kind of keep my hands to myself like this and keep my hands to myself. I'm gonna go ahead and get my feet done. Then I'm gonna call this nigga up, and this nigga gonna give me some money. Then I go get my hair done. And when you see that kind of action as a man, like I said, sit back, observe it. She's a sexy motherfucker, but I don't need her in my life. She ain't got her shit together because you can't afford doing your feet, you can't afford to do your hands. See, in other words, use your head, baby. Just do a simple set on your hand, do a simple set on your feet, because that's what you got. You may have simple money. You see what I'm saying? You may have simple money. Do a simple set on your hand, do a simple set on your feet. When I see your hands and they still pretty, they still painted, they say it's just simple. Look down at your feet through your pumps you got on, you got your toes out, whatever the case may be. Still look good regardless. It's simple. But when you meet people, just like when I was talking about brothers, same way brothers with sisters. When you meet these sisters, baby, that they lace front, they nails, they feet, all this shit gotta be on, and all this, that, and another, and this gotta be happening, and all that. That female ain't about her business. She more worried on you can tell somebody when they like that. When you find a woman, brothers, when you find a woman like that, inside is fucked up. It's pretty on the outside, but on the inside, it's tore up on the inside. And that's why I said, man, you're going to have a hell of a lot more drama in your life than you actually will having dealing with somebody that's about. So how you can do it, just like back to Rico, how can you do it? Hey, man, look at yourself. Because keep it real. When you try to pay, I know some brothers ain't going, when you try to pay the telephone bill, when you try to get the hair done, when you try to get the nails done, is your money fucked up? And every time that you do these things, every time you pay and get a nails done, you pay to get a hair done, you do all of these different things, your money's fucked up. What does that tell you? You cannot afford to do that. Or you cannot afford what she won't done. Because 9 times out of 10, put it like this here. I just recently, I have the new, what I have now, I have this thing called Green Irish Tweed. Now that Green Irish Tweed runs you about $90 a bottle. It's one of the more and less expensive, real good smelling colognes. It runs you about $90 a bottle. You know what I'm saying? In other words, that's what I have. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have a lot of Creed. I don't have Creed. I don't have a lot of Creed. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how I get Creed? Through Scentbird. I can't fuck. I'm not gonna pay $350, close to $400 a bottle for cologne. I'm not gonna do it, but I can get it on Scentbird. I can get the atomizer that will last. It's got 125 sprays in it. Click, click. And it's the real shit. It's not fake. It's real. It's not a clone. It is what it is. I can't go. I keep it real with myself. I can't go past $125. I can probably push, but I'm gonna keep it safe. I can only go past $125 when it comes to cologne. That's it. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's me. That's just for me. So I'm gonna keep it real where my money can go. Because like I said, I got an 18-year-old that's finna go into college. You see what I'm saying? I don't have time for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I want to do from my heart, but I'm not finna go out here on the town and try to do all this shit for you. This show. I'm not saying this is what Rico said, but a lot of dudes like Christian don't understand what I was saying. You trying to talk with your wallet, man. You can't afford that, dude. You can't afford full coverage on your car and full coverage on hers. You see what I'm saying? You can't pay, like I said, you can't pay $60 a month plus another. You paying $120 a month for a motherfucker. And well, probably I could get her a line at Cuz again. You cannot afford $120 a month for a cell phone. Because if you got a problem where you don't have to, you got to call in and get an extension. They might give you an extension on this line. That line they finna cut off. Now you got drama. What happened to my cell phone? No, bro. No. We grown now. Everybody's an adult. We have these conversations about finances and what we trying to do and where we trying to go. And if the woman is really, if she understand where you come from, that's fine. But again, just like Rico was saying, man, you know, these women, how they doing and this, don't fuck with those women. Like I said, man, and I don't want to, in other words, man, I just put it like this here. You gotta come up. You don't go down. See, what happens is, man, every time you come, if you got it going on, you up here, every time you come down here and fuck around because you got to control and you feel like it's easy down here. Once you leave down here, you go back up there, you done lost something. You done added something on to you. You done lost something. Every time you come down here, you go back up here. Because see, I got them women down there. All I got to do is do the 2-piece down there. All I got to do is the Popeye sandwich. That's all the fuck I got to do. Like I got to do the Southern Soul. That's all I got to just take her. All I got to do is go see her TK Soul and shit and put some Crown Royal in her mouth. I got her ass for the night. That's all the fuck I got to do. Every time I come down here, I go back up here. But eventually, as it come up, people notice that you leave from up here and go down here. And eventually, what ends up happening, you block from coming back up. Because they don't want to fuck, because see, they already see what kind of dude you are. We see what you for. Well, man, now they just, man, these niggas just jealous. No, ain't nobody jealous of what you doing, dog. No one's jealous of what you doing. Ain't nobody jealous behind that. Ain't nobody messed up about what you doing. We know what you doing. Because like I said, there are levels to tricking. There's levels to tricking, man. There's level. You got to understand, at the top, like I said, most of the time, man, most of these U.S. senators, congressmen, some state representatives, and this, that, another. When they go to certain balls and events, they ain't them wives, them ain't girlfriend. Those are escorts. Now, man, them niggas tricking, man. They just, no. Those men don't have time for a long drawn out conversation. They just want somebody on their arm that looks happy, that looks good to them, and they tux or whatever the case may be. They go up to the event, this, that, another. They drop out $3,000, $4,000, whatever the price is, and little extra fee along the way if they look for a little sex or something, and that's it, and that girl gone by her bid. That up there, dudes call that tricking, but that's just how they do it up there. But down here, man, when you talking with your wallet, tricking, you baby, you done seen us make jokes about it, and you done seen it in real life when they talk about sugar daddies. Nigga, you old as a son, bitch. You older than a motherfucker. You down here got you a 25, 27-year-old gal, 3, 4 motherfucking babies in the hood. Nigga, you 65 years old and shit. You coming down to the motherfucking hood, taking it to the grocery store, leaving a little money, getting the toes done or what. You tricking. That's what the fuck you doing, because at 65 years old, you got women in their 40s, 50s, and even at your age 60, they'll fuck with you. But see, you don't want that's tricking. You going down there, this gal is fucked up on the town. This is an irresponsible ass individual. So, but ain't nobody really fucking with her on that tip. A lot, she got babies, so somebody fucking her, but ain't nobody finna come in. You come in showing the green paper, you get a piece of ass, you drop that off, you pay for it, you go on about your bid. That's tricking. That's what that is. You 65 years old, bringing your old ass down here, fucking around here. That's called tricking, man. At the end of the day, up there, like my boy Kevin said, high value men, shit like that, that goes on every day. Remember, Donald Trump's wife came off a motherfucking website. Do it all the motherfucking time, cool. I can tell you, K Street. People that know my background when I was in the Navy, when I was in Washington, D.C., K Street, I'm telling you what I know. And anybody, if they ain't scared to be a politician that come up here, tell me I'm lying. Not every time you see, even at the state level, every time you see a motherfucker go to them balls and them banquets and this, all them ain't girlfriends, cause those are escorts. A nigga done paid for money to have this little gal on his own. That little gal take care of business. She been paid. When the event's over, they go. Bye. That's what's going on with that. But when you start talking about you looking at a woman and stuff like that, how you choose one, is she about her business? In other words, man, like another thing my daddy used to say, son, you got to get some bitch in you, man. And when I was a young dude, I was like, what the nigga, what the, I'm saying it now, it's going, nigga, what is it? Yeah, he told me that to my face. Nigga, you got to get some bitch in you, man. And in other words, what he meant by that, and as he taught it, and now as a grown man, I can give it to the next dude. I know some dudes ain't gonna like it. Some dudes ain't gonna like, oh, bitch. Yeah, man, you gotta get some bitch. You, in other words, put it like this here. There go my sister Crystal Tucker, and I got some other sisters on here. They'll tell you. When they looking at the man, they checking the man's mentality out, how he carry himself, what he doing, is he entrepreneur, is he working, what is he doing? They check it. When you look at certain women that are about their business, they looking at that man all the way up and down. And sometimes, to be flat-foot honest with you, when they look at him, only thing I can do with him is maybe have a little sex with him. Other than that, I want to get my life tied up. And I really shouldn't have sex with him, but I might sample and see what it's like. And that's about it. Any man that's going to actually be in that woman's life, she going to check that nigga from mental down to physical. She going to go down the whole motherfucking list. All us dudes is worried about, and I hate to say that, 30, 40, 50 years, some of us are still lost. All the fuck we worried about is some big ass titty, some ass, and easy access to sex. That's what the fuck we worried about. But we complaining and crying all the motherfucking time. That's what my dad, you better get some bitch in you, boy. When you check these motherfucking females, you better, what is she doing? What she got going on? Is she working? She got a job? What's up? She got some kids. Some men don't want to fuck with women with kids. She got kids. What's up with that? Is the dad around? What is she talking about? Is she talking about that juvenile court drama shit? Is she talking about that baby daddy shit? What going on over there? Is she working? Is she striving? Is she doing something? Should I go and have a conversation with her? Because most niggas, what y'all worried about is the size of the woman's ass. If she got a big ass, you finna fuck with her, and her life is total fuck up. You take your ass over there, you get your life fucked up. What you said, Christian? Let me see. And I see my brother. What's up, Rick? I see Rick and Moore came in. Rick and Moore was saying some women will let you pay, and how you talk and save her money. So when he's broke and can't, she can walk away because she got the money and some of yours facts, all the way down to his teeth size, shoe size. They tell a lot. Regular mouth, tennis shoes. Oh no, good. Next, that goes sister telling you. And me and Crystal in the same age group. So in other words, we seasoned. We've been fucking for a minute. She just told you. You don't have to, like I told you, you don't have to believe me now. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me. Other people may not agree with me, but there may be, like I said, here's a woman telling you, here's another woman, not capping. She just told you. When a woman is at a certain point in time in her life, she checks you. She got a checklist because she can't allow certain things to come into her life that's going to be a distraction, that's going to be a problem, that's going to be an issue. You see what I'm saying? So men, like my daddy told me, I'm gonna repeat it again. You got to get some bitch in you, man. When you see Crystal, check Crystal from the top of her head down to her feet. When we said check her head, does she have intelligence? Does she have common sense? Is she building something? Is she going somewhere? Check and see what she's doing. How is she living her life? What kind of dudes are around her? What does she play with? What does she entertain? What is going on around her? And here's, like I said again, see what she doing. If she got a bunch of drama around her, man, leave that girl alone. Crystal might be sexy, might be a plus size woman, this, that, and you might like plus size women. Just because they're women. I want to get into that too. I'm gonna bring up some of one of my partners talked about. She's plus size woman, this, that, another. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what you like. She might be a sexy woman to you, but she got drama in her life. You be a damn fool. Women won't do it. Same thing. And like I said, for any sisters that listening and want to know, y'all get fucked up about the gray sweatpants. You see it swinging in the front in the sweatpants. I want to sample that out. You bring that shit into your life. You bring drama. You bring dysfunction. Some of y'all, and keep it real, just like with some men, y'all niggas doing life in prison, or some nigga plant your ass in the ground, and that happens to a lot of women. You see the motherfucking sweatpants swinging like a motherfucker. Next thing you know, you in the hospital, you broke, or you in the graveyard. Because you're not thinking, you're not using this, you're not using your brain. One of the things another thing I want to talk about, and I'm kind of ending here because I had that lapse in it in this another. Hopefully, I appreciate everybody sticking with me, waiting on me to come back. My friend Rico the Opinionist, y'all done see me share Rico stuff on my page. I like something that he said, and it may sound simple to y'all, but it's the truth. Rico was talking about how people deal with people on skin tone, and he was talking about some YouTube bloggers. I don't want to get it, but he was basically saying it's okay for people to have a preference. And what happens is a lot of time when somebody has a preference, people get mad because their preference is not them. In other words, you women don't want to fuck with us light-skinned brothers. You women don't want to fuck with us dark-skinned brothers. You women don't want to fuck with us muscle brown brothers. You women don't want to fuck with us thick brothers and all this. And you sisters don't want to fuck with a dude with a 9 to 5. Y'all don't want to, all that back and forth. One thing that my brother Rico said that was very profound in his live and what he was talking about. Y'all can catch him on YouTube, Rico the Opinionist. You can find him on Facebook also. What he said is true. Man, go where you smiled at. In other words, man, if I'm a light-skinned dude and these women over here don't like my light skin. But these women over here is smiling and blushing and waving their hand, and we're gonna use her. They in my inbox, they trying to get my attention. I'm over here where the smiles at. Over here is frowns. Over here is frowns. It's the same way with, like I tell brothers all the time. Well, man, these women want to fuck. If these women are smiling at Pookie and Ray Ray, that's what they like, and you not Pookie and Ray Ray, turn your ass around and come over here where the women that are smiling at you. The women that love brothers with a 9 to 5. They love a brother that's an entrepreneur. They love a brother that's whatever. They ain't like Pookie and Ray Ray. That's why I say a lot of times when men, we get into these conversations about Pookie and Ray Ray and all that old kind of shit, we wasting our time in that conversation about Pookie and Ray Ray and who likes me and this or another. If they like Pookie and Ray Ray, bring your ass over here where the smiles are located. You know, and I like that what Rico said. I go where the smiles at for me at. I go where the cheers for me at. You know, there are some women don't like dudes with beards. Turn my ass around over here to the women that deal with a dude with a beard. Deal with a dude that's light-skinned. Deal with a dude that's got a 9 to 5. Deal with a dude that's entrepreneur. Whatever the case may be. I'm over here where folks are smiling at me at. What you need to stop doing in your life, here's the situation. Stop trying to convince somebody to like you. Just like we tell the women, we all human. Stop trying to make these women like you. Well, y'all like them type of dudes. Y'all like the roughneck. Okay. There's nothing wrong with them liking the roughneck. If that's what they like, that's what they like. And that's okay that they like the roughneck. Okay? So if you the 9 to 5, if you the entrepreneur, if that's what you are, take your ass over here where they smiling at you at. Just like I tell my sisters, if you plus size, instead of you doing that old Lizzo bullshit, running around here trolling motherfuckers, whoever like your ass at the size you at, turn your ass over to them. Why you trying to make somebody like you? Now, some people might say, well, Lizzo doing, but man, fuck all that shit. Look, Lizzo need to stop trying to the men that like you, take your ass over there and fuck with them. That's what you do. Don't waste your time. It's the same way what we talk about now with Rico, with Rico's question tonight. You know what I'm saying? How do I determine it? Where are you at in your life, man? Do you want drama in your life? Do you want a woman around you that's always got her motherfucking hand out? Do you want a woman around you that's always talking about Peter is robbing her? Paul is assaulting her? You know what I'm saying? Your bills are fucked up. Everything is beat up on her. She can't afford this. She can't afford. Do you want that around you? If you don't want that around you, you don't hold a conversation with that. You know what I'm saying? And all that guilt trip shit about if you was a real man, a woman ain't gotta ask if she's struggling. She ain't gotta ask a man, why the fuck are you struggling? What the fuck you struggling for? We all have bumps in the road, but what the fuck are you struggling for? You better get your ass in. You a human being. You got to eat. You got to motherfucking eat, baby. You got to keep gas in the car. You got to keep some change in your pocket to get that $3.50 to get on the bus. You got to get your ass in. I want to hear that shit you talk. Same way you say to me, "Oh, I'm a woman." No. That's how I keep telling people. When you believe in you, y'all can tell I don't have low self-esteem. I don't. Whatever the fuck you don't like about me, I don't give a damn. Period. You don't have to. It is what it. I fuck, like I said, as a man, but like I told you, as a man, I fuck with the women that blushing at me. I fuck with the women that come in my inbox. I fuck with the women that are smiling. That's what I do, dude. I don't worry about your other motherfucker. Robert Lee, you cussing. Robert Lee, you too brash. You okay, baby. Okay, I appreciate the comment. I may clean it up a little bit to grow the brand or whatever. Okay, but other than that, I'll holler at you. I'm over here for with the women that don't mind me cussing. I'm over here fucking with the women. That it is what it is, and anything I do for the woman, I'm doing it for the heart because I want to see her win. That I hope she want to see me win. And hell, if you don't, and that's another thing. If you really show, oh, you don't want to see me win. You just want to use me. Bye. It don't take me 2 years. It don't take me 4 years. I use logic. I can see when somebody's trying to fuck over me. I can see when somebody's trying to use me. Because here's the situation. Along with me, I might be opening up the water, give me some, but I'm also giving you some advice. Hey, baby, do this, do that. And I'm sitting back watching. Well, I've been fucking with her now for the past year. And I done said this, and I done gave her facts. I ain't gave her no bullshit. Hell, I done even gave her, I'm going to use my boy Ricky Moore. I'm not saying this is what he does. I done gave her Ricky Moore number to my boy Ricky, telephone number to repair credit. She ain't called this dude yet, but she still talking about how. I said, okay, I see that. I'm gonna have one more conversation with her, and this conversation ain't gonna be whole harsh, but it's gonna be very direct. I'm just gonna tell her flat, but baby, I don't fuck with, just like you don't want to fuck with a broke ass man. I don't fuck with broke ass woman. I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't fuck with a broke ass woman. You gotta have something going on for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it is nice, just like y'all receive shit at Christmas and birthdays and this, that, and another for men. It's a beautiful thing to have a woman, a sex ass woman, come and set a box in a motherfucker's lap. You can't do that for me. I'll holler at you. You ain't going about your business. Ain't nobody got time fucking with you, baby. You struggling. Well, if you was a man, baby, I done gave you advice. I done gave you telephone numbers. I didn't even help you out with a little money to help you get and you still fucked up on time. Give me some time. Go away. Well, go here. I'm going to give you the time by yourself. You don't need to be in a relationship. You too fucked up on the town. You don't need to be in a relationship. You ain't got your shit together. Go over there and get your shit together. Let me go over here. You being ain't shit, y'all don't want to help a struggling ass woman and this, that, and that. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. But I'm going by my business. It's the same for us, brothers. It's no different than it is for the women. It's the exact same way for us as brothers. We need to stop, we need to get, in other words, man, need to be used to an attractive woman, whatever that is for you. You need to be used to attractive women. You should be used to a woman with some curves to her and this, that, and another. However you like it. You should be used to that. You should be used to dark-skinned women. You should be used to light-skinned women. You should be used to that. It's time to come up here, dude. And that's like I told the ladies, that's why it's hard for you dudes, because you haven't developed nothing up here. That's why it's, no, man, Robert Lee, you missing the point, man. No, I ain't missing no point. I ain't missing no point. The reason why you down here fucking around, because it's easy. See, when you with somebody that's using their brain, you have those kind of uncomfortable conversations that you have to answer. You have to open up. You have to be vulnerable. You got to talk back and forth to. You can see if somebody is going to be there as an inspiration, not a motivation. Because a woman should not be always there for motivation. The main thing is give you that inspiration to do better, not motivation. Because you all should be motivated for yourself. Because if that woman leaves you and she's your motivator, once your motivator gone, what you gonna do? You gonna fold the fuck up? You see what I'm saying? Same thing with a woman. Ain't no different. A man should be inspiration for you, not motivation for you. Because if that man exits your life, you finna fold the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? You're going to sit there on the bench until another motivator come along? Well, I had a motivator in my life. He gone. I guess I wasn't woman enough, or just like a man. Well, I thought I was doing right for her. I was helping her, but no, bro. That's a negative. You know what I'm saying? So to answer my brother's question, and like I said, I'm going to cut this one short. Let me see what my brother Rick, I know I done missed some. Come to me wrong, I would tell them thanks, thank you, thanks, you a problem. Yeah, you a problem, Joe. what do all you men do with a woman who doesn't need you for anything? Well, the bottom line, when we say we don't need each other, we need each other for something. But what I am there for, and I see Chris up there, she asked the question, here's the situation. Just like I told the ladies in the live, here's what do I bring to the table that's going to enhance your life? Let me see what you got going on. What can I do in your life to enhance, to push you forward? Do I have a network? Do I have resources that can push you forward? You are already moving. You got your own shit. Just like I said, I use Crystal. If you okay, have you? Crystal writes a book. I'm gonna use, like I said, if I'm fucking with Crystal, you wrote a book. Since she asked the question, you wrote a book. I'm your man in your life. What I'm gonna do is promote your book. That's what I'm bringing in the hat. You can move your. Well, I don't need. If you don't need me to, and I'm not saying she gonna say this, but if you tell her, I said, well, I don't need you to do. Okay, baby, I'm gonna fold my motherfucking arms. If you say you don't need me for shit, okay, you don't need me for shit. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm just gonna fold my motherfucking arms, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna move. Because you don't need me for shit. You can handle everything that's in your life. At some point in time in your life, everybody needs a helping hand now. Let's stop the bullshit. You need a man for something. I need a woman for something. I may have an assignment, a vision for myself that you can help me with. That's what I bring to the table. Let's have a discussion. Where are you going? What you trying to do? Well, I do know people. I do know this. I do have that. I can do this. I can do that. Like I say, if she wrote a book, I'm going to promote the book. Hey, look at my boo's book, Crystal Tucker. It talks about women, things, this, that, whatever it's about, or whatever the case may be. It's a good book. Well, Robert Lee, that's your woman, whatever. I read it. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not saying it because it's my woman. It's just, hell, it's a good book. It's selling. Look at it on Amazon, man. Go, sister, look at it on Amazon. Look at the ratings on Amazon, baby. Get that book. I'm out there promoting that. Because again, if me and Crystal is together, that promotion, along with her promotion, the money is coming in to the kingdom. It's steady coming in. Steady coming in, steady coming in. But if you don't need me for shit, well, baby, I'm just gonna sit back here and be your boy toy. You don't need me for shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you say you got if you telling me that you got a vibrator, okay, baby, I'll let you go have your fun, baby. It is what it is. What's that, Crystal? Can we get one to partner in these investment properties? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you investment property, I might not know shit about it. I'm learning from you. But what I can do, what you say, baby? Well, here's when you say your kingdom must be greater than mine. I'm gonna go back to that point. I'm gonna come to that. Can we do these investment property? I might not know nothing about investment property. But maybe I can find properties. Once I learn the ins and out of it on my own and stuff you give me, I might find the properties for you. Hey, look, check this one out. What about this one? What about that? I'm building a property. Now you say his must be greater than yours. Well, I'll ask her, why does my kingdom need to be greater than yours? Okay. And I tell people the best way I can describe what I'm saying is this. If that is true, there's no reason for a male lion to go find a pride. Because a male lion does not have a kingdom. He's a nomad. He doesn't have a kingdom. What you say, baby? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a kingdom. In other words, put it like this. Thank you, baby. What I'm saying is this. I'm a male lion. My question to you is, okay, we building the kingdom. In other words, if I got the goddamn male, if I got the Cape Buffalo by the throat, can you jump on that motherfucker's back? Or are you gonna stand back because you the lioness? No, you the lion. You the king of the jungle. Bring that buffalo down by yourself. They don't do it like that. That's why a lion goes out and finds a pride, finds a alpha female, a female that is leading a pride, he has to kill another lion to take over. But still, once hey, he can take care of this pride. When we go hunt this motherfucking buffalo, I got the buffalo by the throat. Is you gonna jump on the back? Is our daughter? We gonna teach our daughter to grab the leg, and we get our son to go up under the belly so we can bring this motherfucker down? That's a kingdom. Queens do not sit. I'm not saying this to you, Crystal. I'm gonna repeat this again. I said it this evening. But like I said, queens don't sit on a motherfucking throne looking pretty. They don't. What queens come up with, queens wage war with the king. They come up with strategy. They come up with plans. They come up with ideas and this and that to build the kingdom. The women, when you are the woman, you feel like that. Hey, you is a concubine, baby. You sit at my feet. I'm the king. What you do is bathe me. You a concubine. If you feel like my king got to be great, what are you doing? This, like I said, like one of my boys said before, when Adam was gave, when Eve was gave to Adam, her job was to be an enhancement to the man. You were supposed to be doing the same shit that I was supposed to be doing. You wasn't walking around the garden smelling motherfucking flowers. You were saying that's a daffodil, that's a rose, that's a lily, that's a blue jay. That was your job. You ain't just walking around. That's Kentucky bluegrass. That's you naming shit just like I am. You had an assignment just like I had. Now, like I said, people, well, Robert E. that ain't in the Bible and this and that. What you think Eve was just sitting there? She wasn't. She didn't have an assignment. Yes, she did. You had an assignment to do, to help, to enhance what this man's job already is. What his he already has his vision. He already has his plan. So what you were supposed to do, come in instead of when he's on the southern side of Eden, you supposed to be on the eastern side of Eden, talking about a blue jay, a cardinal, a eagle, the shit. That's a giraffe. That's what you were supposed to be doing. The reality is, when we talk about being greater than mine, okay, if mine is greater than yours, what are you supposed to do when you come into my kingdom? What are you doing? So what, you gonna just sit on the throne and look cute? If that's what you do, I got concubines for that. I don't need you for that. If you're gonna be my queen, if you're gonna be my right hand, I don't need you for that. I got concubines, baby. I got options. I have a large kingdom. Like you said, I'm not saying this to you, but I'm just using what you said. My kingdom is larger than yours. Why should you come in mine? My kingdom big enough. I got plenty of concubines. I need a queen by my side to grow this motherfucker. So what are you talking about? Because if that's what you talking about, well, I gotta find me a man that got a bigger kingdom than mine, and this doesn't. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want. But don't be afraid when you come in. I say, baby, sit at my feet. I don't sit there. Get the fuck out of my kingdom. That's it. Get the fuck out. Because I'm telling you now, queens, that's the problem with us. We have allowed the wrong thinking to come into our mind. Queens do not sit on thrones looking pretty. They start wars. They wage war. You understand what I'm saying? They have plans. They have strategy. They have all these different things. The same thing. They rule. Concubines wash. Concubines, I stick my feet out there. You wash my feet. I relax in the bathtub. You wash my back. You wash my hair. You get the beard together. You soften the beard up with the berries. That's what you do. That's what a concubine does. You bring me pleasure, be gone. Now I got to go build. I finna go take over this land. Me and the queen is finna be sitting around with our generals and our resources, our soldiers, our network. We're gonna be sitting around with them, coming up with plans. How we finna get that land over there? And I'm sitting there, she's speaking, the generals talking to her, we going back and forth. We making plans, we building a kingdom. That's what we do. But like I said, I'm using what Crystal. I'm not saying this is Crystal. I'm using what Crystal said. When you women, like I said, only thing I disagree with Crystal. When you think like that, you a concubine, baby. Sit at my feet. Sit at my feet, because you ain't talking about nothing. You can. I have a table. You have a table. Can we pull the table apart and drop a leaf in it? In other words, like I said, the leaf inside of the table is finances, network, resources. Can we combine the two to make a four seat table into six? Can we do that? So why are you coming in my life? You supposed to make a leap. Well, baby, I don't need you. If you can't be an enhancement to me, what the fuck are you there for? What are you there for? I'm there to cook. I'm there to clean. I'm there. Okay, baby. I got folks that can handle that. What's up? What else are you going to do to enhance this kingdom? And now a lot of women, like I said, Crystal took me back to what I said today. Like I said, a lot of women be frustrated. I've been fucking niggas all my life. That's all I ever had to do. That's why you fucked up all the time. You've been a concubine, baby. You ain't been a queen. You call yourself a queen, but you really a concubine. What she says, Crystal, I'm going to end it here real quick. A woman with her own assets isn't looking for a man to join. A woman with her own assets isn't looking for a man to join his kingdom. Okay, if you got your own assets, well, what are you looking for? That's your assets. I mean, still, okay, Chris, we finna have a conversation. If you got your shit together, what is a man in your life for? What do you need a man for in your life? If you got everything together, you handled everything. What is it that you need a man in your life for? What she said, Ricky Moore. Ricky Moore, she may have legal reasons for that. Some fathers have living in trust for their daughters and can be joined and cannot be joined by any man. Well, whatever. I mean, like I said, that means if it can't be joined by, what is you telling me? Let me see, Rick. Let me see, because I think I know what Rick's saying. I don't want to make a comment. I'm showing answers. The Bible said, yeah, that's it. Let me see. Okay, let me go back to it. Companionship, travel buddy, leisure. Okay, baby, that's an escort. That's an escort. Just pay me. If you need companionship, if you need a travel buddy, like I told you before, people that know me, I ain't gonna do that. I don't need nobody cat. People that know me, K Street, baby, I can tell you what I know. I can tell you, I lived in Israel for 2 years. I know what the ambassador was doing. And I ain't scared to say it in social media because it may get out, may go to. I know what the ambassador doing, what certain people were doing at the embassy. If all you need is companionship and a buddy, all you talking about is a friend. Somebody come through and knock your ass off. Okay, baby, pay me. That's an escort. Some women have that. If that's all you need me for, okay, that's cool. Pay me. My time is valuable. Just like your time is valuable. Let's come on. Let's we say, baby. No, I don't think she but people, I would she fit back. Now, Krista hasn't been hurt. I like I said, Rick, like I said, when I know people outside, just like I know you, I know Crystal outside of social media. No, that ain't it. Sometimes, man, I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how Crystal take it. Sometimes, man, what happens is you to me, you get a tough exterior. And what happens is I'm not gonna let you, disrespect. So it's a tough exterior. I don't think it's hurt. I just think it's a tough exterior. But like I was telling Krista then what I was saying about that, if all you need is companionship or travel buddy, some leisure, you need somebody to knock your ass off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, pay me. That's what an escort does. That's what an escort. There are male escorts. Get your male escort. Pick the dude, go on the website, go to pay what you need to pay. You want him to go to Hawaii with you. You want him to be at this conference with you. You want him to spend some time with you. There are plenty of women to do that shit. There's plenty of women. What you said now? Consider that some women were raised from birth to never need a man. Yeah. And they would never need. And some women, the reason why they were raised like that because they mothers dislike men, because the mother had an issue or a problem with the father, maybe their own father. They got daddy ache, they got this and another. So since the mother had distrust in men and never resolved it and never went to any counseling, any kind of therapy behind that, she turns that shit right over to her daughter. Don't you trust these men? Never need a man. Make sure you got your shit together. Do this, do that. You don't need no man in your life. That little girl grows up. She becomes a woman. I don't need a man. I don't want a man for nothing. I don't need a man for nothing. But again, still in the long run, because of the emotional state of women, you still get fucked up on the town by men. Because you still, I don't give a fuck what you say. You want the touch of a man. You want the presence of a man. You don't, just because you got a degree, because you got a checking account, because you got a above a 700 credit score and you're known or whatever, at night you still want a man to rub on your ass. I don't care how much money you got. I don't give a fuck what kind of title you got. You want somebody to bring you pleasure in your motherfucking life. So if you believe that you don't need a man, don't be mad. Stop talking about him then. I'm not saying you, Crystal, or any other woman here. Stop talking about him. If you feel like you got your shit together and you don't need a man for nothing, stop running off in the mouth. Don't worry about a man. Don't worry about a man. Stop talking about it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not like that. Now, like I said, for me as a man speaking solely for me, I need my woman. I don't give a fuck with no. I don't give a fuck. And like I said, it ain't about no. Like I said again, people know that me and Kevin been knowing each other. But I'm with it. I need my woman. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I know I need it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's two sets of eyes. That's another brain. That's two ears. That's somebody back in the military. You watching my six. You know what I'm saying? You watching my six. While I'm looking at 12, you looking at 6. You watching back. I know I need that. Because a lot of time when you ain't got that around, that's how you slip up. That's how they get you. But we don't let know. As men and as women, we say we don't need our woman, we don't need our man. We put a brave face on. But if I had a woman in my life, I would have saw that coming. If I would have had a man in my life, I would have saw that coming. One of the things we got to get through, we can't. You can be successful without a man. You don't have to solely have that man in your life to be successful. You can make $1 million. But if you got that man in your life that cares something about you and want to see you win, you make $1 million a year. That man can inspire you to go to the next level where you're making $3 million a year. Same with a mind. See, a lot of this shit, we making money now. Like I said, I keep it real. We making money now by talking shit about women. We making money now talking shit about men. It's very few people that say, hey, we need to work together. We need to do this. We make more money this way. If you make more money telling men that they ain't shit, I make more money telling women they ain't shit. That's what time it is. You see what I'm saying? Put it like this here. We make more money. We make more money now if we talk about polygamy. We ain't making as much money talking about marriage. If we talking about another dude on the side, another gal, we talking about polygamy and polyandry, we making money. Because that's the new trend. That's the new thing. That's what's out here. If I talk about that, if I talk about I got 2 women, excuse me, you talk about you got 2 men, that's what that's about. That folks making money. They ain't talking about marriage now. You see what I'm saying? You know, if you turn around and say that men ain't like they used to be back in the day, that is not that has some truth to it, because men back in the day stood the fuck up. They knew, just like I said, they knew back in the day when a seed comes to where I got to take care of the seed, man. I got to do what I got to do. If I got to work from sun up to sundown, this child got to eat. This child got to be educated. This child got to be clothed. This child got to have shelter. That was the main thing that was going on back then. Men talking, well, women ain't like they used to be back then. No, they definitely not. Because the reality is a lot of women have fallen into the trap of believing what the white folks done told them, that you successful. You got women. Like I said, y'all know me. I keep myself. I make $50,000 a year. I make more money than some women with 4 degree with a 4-year college degree. And I'm at a fucking grocery store. That's just keeping it real. And Kate, like I said, Kate, nobody said there are women out here now with 4-year degrees. I make more than them. I'm just gonna use Shelby County, City of Memphis. I make $50,000 a year, some change. Next time you see my life, I'm gonna put that up to the screen. When I get my W2 form, put it up the screen, let you see 50,000. I made 50,000, whatever a year, whatever the case may be. It's gonna have Kroger on it. I make more money than some women that got 4-year degrees. Just keeping it 100. You see what I'm saying? So it can't be about that. It can't even be about that. What you say, baby? Foolish period is let me take this one. Sorry about that, baby. I gotta put my glasses on. We all need balance. We need each other, but there's the right one with the same mindset. Right. Foolish period is profitable. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Crystal. That's what I mean by suitable. When you were talking about the right one, that's suitable for you. We can be compatible. We can be passionate about the same thing. We can be into different things. We can have these different things going on. You see what I'm saying? But the reality is he's suitable for you. Because, and put it like this here, man, the woman that I like, the suitable woman for me might be plus size. The suitable woman for me might be light-skinned. The suitable woman for me might be natural hair. It might be the suitable woman for me might be a high school graduate. You see what I'm saying? She might be a high school graduate, or she could be a poor. But I'm just telling people, just because you see certain things, that don't mean that person's suitable for you. That's what that is. And you got to have that going on. And like she showed, foolishness is profitable. Showing the fuck is. You got motherfuckers out here now. You got YouTubers out here. You got people making up lies about people now. Motherfuckers out here making up lies, just saying anything. Oh God, Tasha K on YouTube. She out here lying through it. Yeah, we all know that Cardi B was out there with that shit. Set niggas up, robbing them and shit. We know that's true. She admitted that herself. But talking about the woman got VD and all this whole kind of shit just to get a motherfucker, just to have somebody come over to your shit. Somebody can put something in your Cash App. Somebody can send something to your YouTube channel and this, that, another. And now look at you. You owe the woman $3.8 million. Then finally came in with everything. You owe the woman $3.8 million. Because you with the shit. See, with me, like I said, if I say what I say, I can bag mine up. Or Robert Lee, that's how you feel. No, baby, I can prove it to you. Men are like that. If we can be the way that we are, we just got to stop believing the lie. Like I tell women all the time, y'all the most motherfucking educated, but ain't now one of y'all running Walmart. You ain't running Starbucks. You ain't running Home Depot. We can keep on going. You definitely ain't running Federal Express. You ain't running Amazon. You ain't running Coca-Cola. But you got master's degrees, you got PhDs, and you got your hair done, and you got your high motherfucking heels on, and big ass motherfucking hair, but you ain't running shit. They got you faded. I'm just telling you like it is. Just like with black men. We run around, we believe we can't do shit by ourselves. We gotta have a white benefactor. We got to have a goddamn white boy that to help us get some motherfucker well. Long as we believe. See, people ask me why I can say my mouth is open because I don't bother it. Like I said, I put it like this. I say I'm a free nigga. You don't intimidate me. I don't give a fuck about who the mayor is. I don't care about him being 6'5". I don't give a fuck about. I don't care nothing about that. I will tell you to your face, you a fucked up individual. And I ain't studying that. Ooh, that's the mayor. So fucking what? As long as I pay my motherfucking taxes, it ain't. What can you do to me? What you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? So you, when we start believing that about us, just like I said about our black women, they told y'all don't need y'all black man. Like I told you, the 3 founding women of the National Organization for Women, the Now Movement, the feminist movement, all 3 of them motherfucking women were married when they joined the organization and started it. They motherfucking horns, they sons, they husbands are putting mics together, podiums up, doing signs, painting them motherfucker, getting them printed. But they told you motherfucking black women that you did not need your damn man. And you swallow that shit hook, line, and motherfucking single. And these women over here got their motherfucking married. They over here married to theirs. But they keep telling y'all black women y'all making money. Show me who's the black female that runs Starbucks? Who's the black female that runs Walmart? Who over Home Depot? Who over Amazon? Who's the president? Who's over UPS? Just talk to me. But you got master's degrees and motherfucking PhDs and economics and this, that, and that. But you ain't running none of that shit. But you listen to they motherfucking women. You don't need your man. But that woman sitting there is right over there next to hers. She's sitting right over there next to hers. Back over here to us black men. We can't do shit. I suppose, just like I said, for me to be successful on a YouTube, I'm gonna use that's like me and Crystal, because Crystal's channel is bigger than mine. But like I said, for me to grow my YouTube channel, let me put it like this: I got to cross, and even though Crystal Tucker, her platform is bigger than mine on YouTube and on Facebook and just stuff. Hers is a little bit bigger. But you know how I can get on? Talk shit to Crystal. Talk about her. Just pick anything. Oh, I ain't gonna say it because the motherfucker have, but I just picked something about Crystal and start ragging on her. People start coming to my page. And then those motherfuckers that really been supporting Crystal, that really like me, they really feel this way. I bring them haters out. They run over here to me. My numbers grow. But me and her is that civil motherfucking war back and forth. That's how a motherfucker do it, cool. I keep telling y'all, man. See, that's one reason why it's gonna take me my shit to start getting some traction. Cause see, I'm not out there with this shit. We can disagree. I don't have no beef with no man. I'm not finna talk crazy to no motherfucker woman. But if you said something ignorant, I'm gonna let you know what time it is. But I ain't finna check you. I ain't finna go through all. Well, man, you ain't gonna make no money. Okay, nigga, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. Like I said, I'm good. I'm straight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm straight. I got, man, like I told you, I have options. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to put on no front. I ain't got to play gangster. I ain't got to do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wear costume. I don't have to go to the store. I don't have to go to the store and wear costume and go buy this and go. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that to get on. I ain't got to talk. What you said, Crystal, baby? What Crystal said? Some of us have our own companies, but I ain't got all of them degrees. Feminism is for broke women. Women with assets ain't going to make all that noise. She got her things to do. Yeah, you got your own companies, but again, now here's the thing that me and Crystal might disagree on. You right, you guys, but most of y'all just got a business, one person. I need, if you got your own businesses, I need you to start hiring at least 25. Can you hire 25 black people, male and female? See, that's what we need. We got black women with businesses, but how many people are you hiring? You know, you might be the president. Who's your COO? Who's your CFO? Then you got your board. That's what I'm talking about. Some major shit. Who running your shit? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How many employees you got? I ain't talking about you sitting back talking about you got a business that you use to take care of yourself with and your family. Yeah, I understand that. That goes on. But that's what I'm talking about. When you talk about you got a company, okay, I'm proud of you, baby. That's how you keep your lights on. That's how you pay your mortgage. That's how you in your BMW. But in the next 5 years, can you employ about 5 people? Can you employ this business that you got? Is it gonna take 5 years, or should I give you 10? In other words, in the next 10 years, I take you long term. In the next 10 years, how many employees you plan on hiring? How many you talking about? That's why I said, same with brothers. When niggas walk around, man, I'm an entrepreneur, I run this. How many people work for you? Because see, that's what the Hispanic community doing. When you see Hernandez Plumbing, it ain't just Mr. Hernandez in that truck. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times you starting to see now. I put it like this here. You come over here to Cottonwood Apartments, go there to Cottonwood Apartments. You're going to see, if you just drive through, you will see 3 motherfucking pickups with the exact same name on it. You see what I'm saying? Diaz Plumbing. You will see 3 pickup trucks or 3 vans or 2 pickups. You just do what I tell you to. Drive through Cottonwood Apartment. The gate's open. Just drive through there and look. You're going to see 2 and 3 pickup trucks with the exact same name on it, with a lot of equipment on it. You're going to see vans, 2 vans with the same name on it. Ain't no 2 people driving that shit. That's a motherfucker. You go over here, I go over there. How many folks is you hiring? And like Crystal said, well, women ain't that loud and this, that, and that. You ain't being loud about that, because like I tell black women all the time, not saying Crystal, what she said about feminism, baby, you make 42 cents less than the average white female. You make approximately 57 cents less than the average white male. But you round here with your pussy ears on your hat. When they said women get together, we being oppressed, you run your ass over there. Baby, you are part of the culture that has been oppressed for over 400 years. And I had to break that down to somebody. From 1619 to 1865, that's 250 years of slavery. From 1865 to 1965, that's 100 years of Jim Crow and hangings and men coming up missing and Emmett Tills and all that wrapped up. That's 350 years. Then when you add up institutionalized racism, schools, this, that, and that, all red line and all that, 50 years going on up. That's 400 years, baby. That's 400 years. There's a difference between slavery and oppression. I stop arguing with people. So tonight, my love Crystal took me another route. I appreciate that, Crystal. If some of y'all already know who Crystal Tucker is, I've been knowing Crystal. I think Crystal, we've been knowing each other since 2000, 2010, 10, 11. We go a ways back. What about women who are millionaires who built it over the years? Nothing. I mean, ain't nothing. If you're a woman and you done made a couple of $1 million, okay. It's all right. That 2000, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you make $1 million. But like I said, baby, I'm just saying. I like I said, you can do it. You built it. Do you have companies? We need the black men and black women need employment, baby. Black men, black women, what them businesses at, baby? It's okay. It's okay. I made it, baby. I ain't want to have, okay. All right. Run your business. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Same with men, billionaires. But like I said, show me some shit, man. Like I said, baby, I'm one of them dudes. Baby, you can have all, like I said, what you say, baby? No, you don't, because like I said again, if you making money, no, you don't hear women that's making money actually how they feel. Like you said, I understand what you mean by with the poor side. I do agree with you about that. That's for poor women. But what it is this. Like I said, that's when my brother Dale won when we was doing a live with 2 brothers that are part of the Israelite community. When no, you don't. When you making money, Your concern is not that bullshit, because you can be a woman that makes money, but you know you need a man in your life. You ain't hollering that shit. You ain't hollering that shit. You ain't talking about you don't need no man in your life. Yeah, feminism was here it was to come up for the white woman. It was to come up for the white woman because black women were told not to fuck with feminism. See, black women, they even today, and I forgot to share it. I know I'm too late now, and this stuff. I forgot to do it in 2019. I mean 2020. I forgot to do it. I had some black women. I ain't calling them names. I had black women on there. Well, women have been voting for 100 years now. Hooray celebration. In 1919 and 1920, white women got the right to vote. Black woman, you did not get your right to vote until 1965. You didn't get your right to vote until 1965. So in other words, from 1619 to 1965, black man or black woman, fuck your vote. Even if we let your funk ass slide in, it don't mean shit. That's a nigga vote. Click, tear that paper up. Even if you did vote, tear that motherfucker up, throw it away. That's how it was. But you have some black women cheerleading that shit. But again, that's one of the problems with our black women. You over here supporting their issues. Every time something happens in the black community, like I said, we have 75,000 black women missing in the United States of America. We have 75,000 black women missing in the United States of America. But let something go over there in their community, you black women gonna run y'all ass over there. Oh Lord, what happened to her? Where she at? Y'all need to do, but you all on their timeline, you all on this shit. Ooh, they need to be helped. Who over here who over here looking for the 75,000 black women that are missing? What you say, baby? Soon be Anna was for the white women vote. Okay. And she was a damn fool. I mean, you could be for the, but if black women, what I'm saying is, when we celebrated 100 years, when the country celebrated 100 years of white women voting, you had black women cheering. You had black women cheering. Your ass did not get the right to vote until 1965. You better not from 1619 to 19, just said 19, I'm gonna stop at 1960. You better not go nowhere near a voting booth. You see what I'm saying? That's my boy Kevin Phillips. He knows something. He's clear. Yeah. 75,000, brother. Go look it up. Department of Justice. 75,000 black women. But like I said again, I know, baby. I took it, baby. I know. I know. That's why, and like I said, it slipped my mind in 2020 to do a live about it, but because it was no big deal. Okay, y'all don't know, like you said, they don't know about it. They no need to go there. But yeah, Kevin, 75,000 black women missing. In the United States of America. But you don't see nobody over here cheering. You had I'm gonna put it like, y'all know me, you had a white female. It was breaking news. It was everything. Where her man at? He missing. Yeah, you was captivated. They out in front of his mama house waiting to see if he gonna show the fuck up and all that little shit. Corner just came out and said this sister right here, she had dope in her system. Don't worry about that. She felt it was an accident. Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about the white boy. Don't worry about that white boy. It was an accident. She heard it. She drowned her fucking self. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was just an accident. It wasn't no real shit. But over here, we all on TV. But see, I'm that type of black man to say that. And y'all, and I love Jesus. I done had plenty of people ask me, man, you a member of the nation? No, I'm not a member of the nation. I'm just one of them dudes. I believe in my God, in my faith, and I speak truth. So again, in this whole situation, that's one of the problems here. We got to get out of the mindset that we always have been in. We got to understand that in this community, you know what I'm saying? We full of shit, man. They've been lying to us, man. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? We need to be back to back. We at war. Black female. Put that what she said that she was with yeah. Yeah, Kevin, yes, Kevin, we got to learn to support each other. That's it. See, I don't have no problem with that. I mean, I got sense to know if I have a major company, I need the Asian dude. I need that smart white boy. Come here. I need that IT, whatever he does. Come here. I'm out of there. Asian dude, come here. Irish, whatever. But you know, the first people I'm finna fuck with is black. Well, Robert, ain't that discriminate? No, it's not. I told you I'm gonna hire everybody else, but the folks I'm looking for is black. Young black women, young black men. That's what the fuck I'm looking for. Now, if you smart enough to be on my board of directors, if it just so happen to be that my board of directors is half black and the rest of them white, Asians, this and that, it is what the fuck it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I told you before, don't say nothing about Chinatown. Don't nobody say nothing about Little Italy. Don't nobody say nothing about Hell's Kitchen. But when a black person talk about, hey, look, I'm gonna fuck with black first. Oh, we colorblind. You better be humble. Oh no. Hell no. Not gonna tell me that. Just ain't. Some people ask me. I tell them the very first woman I want in my life is a black woman. Sorry. Niggas can get in their feelings and talk about Robert E. He capping that. No. It's just the truth. 1 in 4 black women will ever get married to any man. Not black men. 1 in 4 black women will get married to anybody, white, Hispanic, or whatever. You wonder why you not being chose? Better wake the fuck up. You better realize why. Hey, little baby, that was my little princess coming in. Oh, baby, what we talking about was El Rico. If you would go back to my live, he was asking me, and I ain't like everybody else. I go back and folks ask a question. He was asking me, how do you discern, how do you tell if a woman is fit for you, but you see that she fucks off money and this, that, another, she's not, she's not sound with her money. And what I was saying to him, make it a little bit shorter, what I was saying to him was, do you fuck off your money? Do you take care of yourself? Do you take care of your business? You don't bring nobody into your life that ain't doing the same similar shit as you. You know what I'm saying? In other words, if I'm about my business, if I'm trying to do something, if I'm trying to go somewhere, if I'm trying to do something in my life, I got to have a woman that's doing the same thing. I can't bring dysfunction and drama into my life. That's how you discern. About paying the bill, talking about cell phone. If she can't afford a cell phone, if she can't afford insurance, if she can't do this, she can't do that, she barely making her rent, I don't even fuck with you. Because if something goes wrong in the family, I can't look to my co-pilot to take care of nothing because you fuck money off. You don't know how to handle business. So I don't fuck with you. You fine, but I don't fuck with you. Bye. So that's what we was talking about tonight, baby. You might have to go. I know it's been long. And I said, I think we're an hour, almost 2 hours here. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you coming in, love. I really do. I know you're probably a little bit late. You had business to take care of. But like I said again, to reiterate what I was saying, I just explained it to Princess. Men understand something. You choose your woman by what you got going on in your life. You understand what I'm saying? If you doing your thing, if you building your life, if you got your life together, that's who you choose. That's who you fuck with. If you don't have no drama, you don't have all that shit. If you able to help somebody, they willing to listen, that's okay. But you don't be with somebody that you know in the long run, as you keep holding a conversation with this person, there's going to be an argument about finances, going to be an argument about money. I don't need to talk to you. I need to leave you alone. I need to leave you. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how fine you are. I don't fuck with you, man. I don't. There's no need to fuck with you. I can be cool with you, but I don't need to fuck with you. I don't need you in my life because you're gonna disrupt it. Because instead of us talking about what we can do together and enjoying each other's company, we're gonna be arguing about money. You like to fuck off money. I don't like to fuck off money. I like to build money. You like to spend money. Fuck you back. Gone. Gone about your business. That's just plain and simple. Let me see, baby. What you said, Crystal? I like these pool hall sessions, dramatic drama stability. Yeah, that's it. And my baby been knowing before my love, Crystal. That's what my daddy was. That's why I had Crystal put that in. That's how long Crystal been knowing me. She know. Like I say it all the time. My daddy was a pool hall nigga. My daddy was a street nigga. That's what he was. He was just one of them type dude. Throw boxes at Kim the Clark, love the shit out of my mama. My mama was a maid. We lived in Fort Home. It was what the fuck it was. Well, Robert Lee, what he taught you was street shit. Well, I done seen it in real life. I done seen the shit that he done told me. He told me in a street way, but I done seen the shit in corporate America. I done seen it in real life. Everything he told me. You understand what I'm saying? Son, if you been mistreating your woman, he told me, if you been mistreating your woman and shit, and you look up in that rearview mirror and you catch her back, you better pull that car over to the side. Somebody making her happy. You better find out what the fuck going on. If that's the game that you playing. I mean, that's what I was raised by. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen everything that brothers done told me. I done seen it. I came, like I told tonight, you can't run out the telephone booth with your cape on. Superman is a fictional character. I can't say, baby, if you're gonna keep going, if you're gonna be Lois Lane and you gonna keep going out here on this town, fucking up, doing dumb shit, I'm not coming to your rescue, baby. You grown. You know the fuck you doing. You know you doing for, and the reason why you doing what you doing, because you know I'm gonna, if I'm that type of brother, I'm gonna run it here, I come, to save the day. You gonna keep doing fucked up shit because you know I'm finna come clean it up. No, bro. That's what I'm telling men. If you got a woman that was with that shit, want to be fucked up on the town, let her go on about her business, man. Don't, man, stop running about telephone booth with your cape on. Leave that shit alone, man. Stop fucking with these women that ain't about their business like you are. Just like we tell women, you hear women, yeah, women get you a man. Same thing with you do. Stop being a fuckboy. Clear your mind up. Get your shit together. And when you got your shit rolling, man, don't let nobody in your life that's going to cause any dysfunction, drama, and shit like this. Hell no. Then take your ass home somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Robert Lee, man, it's easy for you to say that. Showing the fuck here. Showing the fuck here. What you say, Chris? I'm going to end it here. I'm Square Mama was a librarian. My daddy was an engineer who talked to some. Yeah. Yeah. I can't leave you with what I got if you give me to be. Yeah, that's it. Me and Chris don't say it was what it was, man. I mean, people can say what you want to say. See, a lot of us, man, like my dad used to always say, we want motherfuckers to tell us shit with $10 words. All they need to use is give you a quarter sentence, a quarter worth of words. That's all they need to give you, and it'll snap you right in place. It'll snap you right in place, just like I said tonight. Stop running out the telephone booth with your cape on, man. Let that girl keep fucking up on the time. Her ass don't want to pay her bill. Her lights keep getting cut off. He covers it getting evicted. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing but enabling that girl. That's just like an addiction. She a junkie. She's addicted to a fucked up ass life. Let her go to rehab by herself. You're not a counselor. You're not a therapist. You don't know how to do 12 steps. Let her go do her 12 steps on her own. Wish her luck. Kiss on the forehead, hope nothing happens to them children. Head on down that road, man. It's better women down the road. Just like we tell women, there's better men down that road. There are better women down that road. Like I told you, somebody asked me that on my inbox one time. Robert Lee, they shut the door on me. Walk your ass up the hall. There are more doors. Just that simple. That's how I used it on my Instagram from one of my inboxes. Robert Lee, man, they started shutting doors on me. They started saying no to me. Okay, walk your ass up the hall. There's some more doors right there. You gonna stop at one door? Just like dude. You go if you keep fucking with these fucked up ass females, your life gonna be fucked up. Just like women. You keep fucking with these nothing ass niggas and shit, your life gonna be fucked up. It's just that simple. All right, Crystal, babe, I'm finna illustrate my love. Crystal said, do you want me to make you feel good or teach you how to live good? That's right. Blue Song said, I ain't fatting frog for the snake. That's it. My mama used to say that. I ain't fatting frog for the snake. You got me fucked up. Another lie, y'all heard me last time tell you about my mom when I was a young nigga dating. You ain't finna pimp me for her. Nigga, you got me fucked up. You want to take that little gal to the movie? You want to take her out there to the mall and remember be going to these movies and shit. The fair was down there on Beale Street. You want to walk the little girl. You want to buy cotton candy. You want to fuck with the little girl, pay for rides. Yeah, I know I'm proud of my son. He started to notice women and this, that, and that. My dad, him, you know what it was. But my mom, that came from mama. They ain't come from dad. That came from mama. You're not finna pimp me for her. Next thing you know, I'm across the street at Liberty Cat, man, sacking groceries. My mama told me, man, if you gonna fuck with a woman, you gotta have some money in your pocket. And I sure the fuck ain't finna, you not finna pimp me for her. Every time you need something, her birthday coming up, you trying to buy the little girl something, and you want me to give you the money for it. Better get your ass across the street and get you a job, nigga. That's why you see the brother that you see. I don't have no shame to tell you I used to be a former football, but I want that ass. When I was out there young nigga, that's what I was after. Yeah, what it was. I'm a grown ass man now. That's foolishness. Like I said, for me to be a part of the faith, I put childish things away. I did childish things when I was a child. I'm a grown ass man now. I don't play them games. So for you brothers, if you got the same questions, dude, if you like your life, if you don't want no, if you like your money the way it is, stop fucking with these women that ain't got their shit together, man. Leave them guys alone. Fuck how fine they are. They broke. They ain't hitting no shit. They ain't gonna never go nowhere. Like I told you, get some bitch in you, man. Do the same thing that these women do. If you ain't got shit going on, you don't get a conversation. So why are you giving conversation to a broke ass, nothing ass female that's got ass? What you doing that for? Don't you know some intelligent women that's got it going on, got some curves back there? Don't you know some? If not, I can show. Come on, man. The next event, when it's weather break, I tell you, man, I go live. Hey, man, meet me up here. I finna go down here. Let's go up here on this rooftop, man. Let's go out here to cigars and man, I'm telling you, come on, man. You niggas better wake up. What you said, Chris? I'm finna get out. Mama said, Mama said, ain't getting none my way. Should I pay for it? Yeah. Yeah. That was my mama. Chris bringing it up. We come from the same cloth. We were raised by old school, baby. We young motherfuckers, but we was raised by old school. We was raised old school, man. And that's what they hate today. They hate old school. You motherfuckers gonna learn this newfangled ass bullshit that niggas trying to push down your throat. That shit don't work. Cause like I tell a motherfucker all the time, when you show me two motherfuckers, you got two motherfucking female within the next 5 motherfucking years, man. I need to see I need to see at least 30 acres of land. I need to see 30 acres of land. I need to see a business going the fuck up. I do. Cause if all you gonna show me is two motherfucking gas kissing the side of your motherfucking face. Same thing with a female. You want to do polyandry? You want to get you 2 men? In 5 motherfucking years, I better see 30 acres of land. I need to see 30 acres of land. I tell them niggas, each one of y'all need to have a motherfucker, at least a $500,000 insurance policy on this motherfucking female. Better. Y'all need to have insurance policies All right, everybody got, so whenever whoever croaked the fuck up, we gonna get paid. I don't need no motherfucker. I don't need to be on no picture with a feet. I'm holding her thigh, another nigga around her neck, man. I ain't got time for that. Going on with that bullshit, man. We just need to go back to how it is. If you want 2 dudes in your life, baby, let me know. Let me know when it's my turn. Let me know when it's my turn, baby. We can do that. We can do the open the relationship shit. Open up your mouth. I'm gonna take you back to my old day. Open up your mouth. Let me know what's going on, baby. Let me know when it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? I wrap up. Ain't no problem. Just let me know when it's my turn. All this other bullshit that y'all doing. This quiet and equipped talking about king queen nigga. You talking about pimping. That's what you talking about. You just got 2 motherfuckers kissing your motherfucking face. I need to see 30 acres of land. I need to see some buildings going up. I need some shit going on. That's real life. But I appreciate everybody tuning in to Robert Lee TV. I'm going to get up off of here, like I said, and enjoy the rest of the evening tonight. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You see my Cash App going across the top. If you want to donate to the show, I appreciate it, whatever the case may be. I appreciate my sister Crystal Tucker come in, because I can tell y'all, I know y'all see that motherfucking blue check up there. I'm trying to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, she has a bigger platform. I appreciate her coming in, me and her having a conversation back and forth. I appreciate my brother Rick and Moore coming in, us having a conversation. I appreciate everybody that came in on my post. I'm up to 1,000 followers right now. I'm posting on YouTube. Hopefully my YouTube channel will pop out. Like I said, for me, you're not going to, regardless of where you see me go with this, I don't do beef. I don't do that back and forth shit. I'm going to give you real life shit. I let these other motherfuckers right out here off the mouth talking about they beefing with somebody and all that. You got to, I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all going about y'all business. Because most of them motherfuckers, this is, like I said again, sometimes this is your popularity. You done became somebody. Social media made you. I've been Robert Lee since the 80s. Social media ain't did nothing but just let people know I exist. That's all the fuck it is. What you say, Crystal, baby? Thank you, baby. Said Pool Hall says it. That's how I used to be back in the day. Common sense, baby. Pool Hall said, my nigga, my daddy was a pool hall nigga. I appreciate you. Appreciate that, Crystal. How you doing, baby? I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll holler at you.